Hello, good morning Indonesia. Welcome back to your morning news segment. From the studio in Jakarta, I'm Fitrotul Aziza Liernawati, joined by Alvina Huryakia. We are here to present the morning news today, April 25th, 2026. Let's start with the top stories making headline this morning regarding your national economy. The government has officially increased the price of non-subsidized fuel effective as of April 18. Although prices have risen, economic observers believe that the impact on inflation will be minimal. This is because the core consumers of non-subsidized fuel are primarily from the middle to upper class who possess stable purchasing power. Therefore, the price hike is not expected to significantly shake the national economy or disrupt the daily life of the working class. Moreover, the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resources has emphasized that this adjustment is part of a broader fiscal consolidation effort. They are working closely with logistic providers to ensure that the distribution of essential goods remains unaffected by this change in transport costs. On the other hand, the government has decided to maintain the status quo for Pertamax and Pertalite to ensure consumption stability at the grassroots level. This policy serves as safety net to prevent a massive migration of users to subsidized fuel, which will ultimately strain our fiscal reserve. The government guarantees that the price of subsidized fuel will remain unchanged through the end of 2026, providing a sense of security for the general public amidst global uncertainty. We will continue to monitor the market reaction and the potential ripple effect on commodity prices in the coming weeks. Well, we will be right back after the following commercial break. Stay tuned!
kalian lapar? Kenalin nih produk kita, Chicken Soyu. Rasanya yang enak dan cita rasanya yang gurih. Kinagi euy. Dengan proses memasak yang hati-hati, kami mengolah daging ayam kualitas terbaik menjadi Chicken Soyu. Oleh karena itu, rasanya tidak diragukan lagi. Pinginnya seger-seger buat temenin makan bareng Chicken Soyu. Tapi bingung mau temennya pakai apa? Eits, jangan khawatir, kami juga menyediakan es teh manis loh. Iya, kita menyediakan es teh manis, hanya 3 ribuan saja loh. Murah kan? Tunggu apa lagi? Ayo pesan sekarang!
This is a drama. I'm the drama.
Welcome back. I am Alvina Viakia, and we continue with a significant update from the financial sector. The rupiah exchange rate the Thursday in the morning experienced a notable dip, plunging 108 point to the level of Rp 17 to 119 per US dollar. This sharp decline was triggered by a lasting tension between the United States and Iran, which resulted in the immediate postponement of peace negotiations in Pakistan and a subsequent surge in global energy crisis. The volatile situation was further expanded by the U.S. policy of blocking Iranian export, an action that pushed Brent oil prices to $98.50 US dollar per barrel. Consequently, investors are shifting their capital toward to US dollar, which is contrary back south after a traditional safe haven asset in the times of crisis.
market analysts are closely watching this trend, noting that in geopolitical tension does not de-escalate watching the next 4-8 hours. We may see further pressure on emerging market correction, including the rupiah.
The banking sector currently on high alert, preparing for potential shift and corporate demand for foreign exchange. Amid this external pressure and rising experience of high interest rates from the Fed, Bank Indonesia has responded fairly. They are maintaining the backward interest rate for 0.75% and have raised the threshold the DND5 transaction to the million US dollar.
This map is specifically designed to strengthen liquidity and effectively curb capital outflow during this period of instability. Despite continued intervention, the future trajectory of the rupiah remains highly dependent on geopolitical stability in the Middle East and the effectiveness of our domestic policy mix in reducing market volatility.
We will keep you updated under any further development throughout the trending session as we track how the market responds to this intervention.
That is the end of the news for today.
From the studio, I'm Fitrotul Aziza Eli Ernawati and Alvina Wiyakia would like to say thank you for joining us the morning. Don't forget to join us again at the same time and on the same channel. Until then, see you and have a nice day. Bye!